So last night you get in a game, electric atmosphere, probably the loudest it's been since you've been here. What was that like, Subway Series, and coming into a high leverage position in that atmosphere?
I mean, it's great. It's what you want to do in this job. You know, you want to be trusted in those spots and come in and kind of feed off the crowd a little bit. And it was certainly loud. You know, I had a hard time hearing the pitch calm, but ultimately it was fun. I'm glad that I was able to do my job.
As someone who's played on both sides, you know, when you get into a rivalry like this, what does it mean in the clubhouse prior to the game and everything that comes with all the excitement around it?
I mean, we try to keep it all the same, but I mean, obviously we know that it's a different feeling in the ballpark, so it's good to get the reps like in a game that's going to be heavily influenced by the atmosphere. You know, you get those reps because that's what it's going to be like in the playoffs. So more than anything, it's kind of practice for where we hope we're headed.
For you, obviously, it's different, a guy on the field 4, 5, 6 innings through that atmosphere as opposed to warming up in the bullpen, coming in that situation. How do you try to keep that adrenaline down a little bit and not overthrow and just kind of tune all the craziness out?
Yeah, I mean, I think that comes with experience. You know, you do the job enough, you kind of know your keys. Like for me, I just think, you know, it's just stay on the catcher, just nothing else really exists except what me and him are doing. And, you know, people can be going crazy doing whatever they're doing, but I have a job to do, which is execute that next pitch. So just try to stay in the moment and concentrate on what matters, which is, you know, making that next pitch.
Take a look at the makeup of that bullpen and you know, look at what everyone has been able to do this season. You know, Drew Smith, there's a lot of really good arms out there. How much do you guys feed off of each other, and is there like a friendly competition amongst yourselves as well?
I mean, I wouldn't say a competition with this group. It's more so like we just want everybody to. I mean, we're kind of been rotating a lot, you know, different spots, and we're trying to encourage each other, help each other, get the outs that we need. And we know it's going to take all of us to get where we want to go. So it's been a joy to be with these guys this year. Really talented guys, really smart guys. Learn from them, and you know, hopefully as a group we can get where we want.
Having Buck as a manager, is pretty straightforward. Kind of tells everyone what their roles are, and you know what you can expect. How much does that put, especially a reliever, at ease, knowing when he's probably going to be called on?
Yeah, I mean, Buck's done a great job communicating with me from day one this year. We have a good understanding of what I need, you know, what I like, and you know, what I can do for him. So the lines of communication have been open. Obviously, he's had a lot of time to think about how he wants to do these things this time around, and you know, I have to say, so far so good.
And lastly, from the beginning of your career to now, there's so much different data that's available to you. How has that, you know, changed the trajectory of your career, knowing all these different things, spin rate, you know, the analytics against batters? How has that changed the direction of your career, if at all?
Yeah, quite a bit. I mean, honestly, until you're in the big leagues, at least in my era, there wasn't really a lot of that type of self-evaluation. Wasn't really as possible until getting into the big leagues. So for me, like once I was in the big leagues, had more access to, like, you know, facts. You know, what pitches work, what don't work, what doesn't work for me, and I could kind of learn from my mistakes and my failures, and you know, evolve from there. That's just kind of picked up year by year because there's more and more tools, more and more ways to look at things, and I feel like because of that, I have kind of more of a full understanding of what it takes, and I've been able to kind of adjust my game accordingly over the years. And hopefully I can continue to do that and just take advantage of everything that's, you know, that's around these days.